Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. So happy to be here with you guys today. We are on our maybe Molt account, so not my max one, but the other one. We're still pushing up from the reset of the trophies right now on the main account. Where are we at? I think we're at like, did I already pass it? No, we're 45th right now. We haven't played too many games. I've just kind of been handling some other stuff today since the reset this morning, but a lot of you guys have been requesting on how to defend or defeat the Xbow at lower levels. Okay, now I've shown y'all at higher levels how to do it. It's fairly easy to do. It is a little bit harder at low levels. So today we're going to go over 3 attacks where I defeat the Xbow, end up winning, and you guys can try and learn from it and progress that way whenever you guys face the Xbow, okay? So here's the first one. Here's the thing about the Xbow. You have to have something to distract it in order for it not to lock onto your tower, okay? So one way you can do that is with spawner decks. Now, a lot of times people will complain about spawner decks. You can beat them if you have a fireball or you have lightning. You can take out this, the buildings fairly easily, or giant skeleton, anything like that. But this video isn't on taking out spawner decks. It's about defeating the Xbow. And one way you can defeat the Xbow is by using a spawner deck. So right here you can see that I have my barbarian hut out in the front. If he drops off an Xbow like he does right here, it's going to focus on my barbarian hut. That's what it's going to do. It's not going to focus on anything else. And now you can see it's focused on the other side. This guy he has a Tesla, he has an elixir pump, an Xbow, and the cannon, which is just madness. Okay, so right here, all we're trying to do is continue dropping things off on the right side to distract his Xbow. Because if we can, we don't want him to focus on the actual barbarian hut because we want it to continue spawning barbarians, obviously. We don't want it to go down like that. So you can see right there, we're going to drop off that Hog Rider, get him up in there. The Xbow now focuses on the actual building, and we're going to go ahead and arrow over here, take out that cannon and that Xbow just to make sure that it doesn't focus or lock onto the tower. So he hasn't even touched our tower yet, and we have his to 597. Another thing you have to be careful with whenever you feel like you're facing a lot of Xbow people is using too much elixir. If you use too much elixir, guys, you're not going to be able to defend once they do drop it. It's very important to drop things off in the back, etc. Right here, we're going to drop it off one more time because we know he's got the Xbow. He's about to put it down on that same aisle. It's not going to work this time, just like it didn't work last time. He's going to go ahead and drop it off over there. And this time, I'm going to drop off barbarians on this side just to go ahead and take it out fairly quickly because it didn't happen last time, so he's not expecting it this time. You can see we're about to take out that Tesla. It's about to run out of health. Now he has, in fact, locked onto the barbarian hut, but thankfully some more barbarians were able to spawn, so then he's going to switch over to them. He's going to drop off another Xbow. Another one, guys. It's absolutely mind-blowing. We're going to drop off another barbarian hut just to defend it, guys. You have to play like you have to, if you're not going to be somebody who stoops down to their level of playing by using the Xbow, then you got to make sure that you're able to counter it with stuff like spawner decks because it distracts the Xbow. That's really what you have to do. We're going to drop off a whole bunch of barbarians over here. We're going to take out that Tesla, and we're going to come in and take out the Xbow as well. Give him a little bit of a thank you because you always have to thank Xbow users for using it, especially when you beat them, because then it's embarrassing because they don't even touch your tower once. Yeah, and then you got to dab on him. You have to do it. Didn't even touch my towers. We were able to take out his over there while he's using the Xbow. Oh gosh, what just happened? Why did it close out of the game? I've never seen that happen before. Okay, so it closed out of the game. Let's jump back into it, guys, and I'm going to show y'all another replay, okay? All right, guys, so here's another one. We're up in the Builder's Workshop. We're almost up to 1,800, and we still have a lot of cards to upgrade and stuff. I saw some people commenting like, Molt, you suck. At level 6, I was at 1,800. I don't play on this account that much, bruh. But we're going to go ahead, drop this off, and he's going to drop off his giant skeleton, guys. Now, this right here, this is crazy. I loved this interaction right here that you guys are going to see. We have to get ready for him to bring that guy down here. So he's waiting for that to get to the line. Now, watch this. Now he's going to drop off his Xbow next to the giant skeleton, and we're just going to kind of sit back and relax. Let that bomb explode. We're going to arrow real quick, take that out, and then watch this. Here we go, dropping off some barbarians, getting 6 barbarians while he's down to 3 elixir. He has nothing to counter. He's going to drop off all of these skeletons, but we have 6 barbarians that are in there doing some work, taking it out. We're going to follow it up with a hog rider, and we're going to come in and take out his tower. So guys, with the Xbow, you just have to have stuff in front of your tower. That's the biggest thing. If you don't like using spawner decks, or you're not too good at it, or whatever, drop off a bomb tower in the front. Drop off an inferno tower. But you always need some sort of building besides a Tesla, because it won't focus on a Tesla. You need some sort of building with a lot of health in the front to defend Xbows. You want them to target that. Now, sometimes it doesn't work too well, especially if you have an Inferno tower. It doesn't have that much health. That's why I said a bomb tower. Because if you have the bomb tower in the front, it's going to help a lot against the Xbow and the damage that it's going to be doing. So, right here, we're going to go ahead, and he's going to drop off that other one. We're going to go ahead and just drop off our archers, and then that Xbow is going to just focus on stuff. The reason that I put that other Spear Goblin spawner in the front it's because I already had the lead, you know? I wanted to just make sure that I was able to distract right there. We're going to go in, take out the Xbow very, very easily at this point. And then we've got some barbarians working their way around. So he's got a baby dragon right there. We're going to drop off our baby dragon. Here come all of his minions. We're just going to wait for them to get a little bit closer. And then go ahead and arrow everything. Thank you. Hilarious. He knew I had arrows, and yet he dropped off all of his skeleton army underneath that. Not too sure why that happened. We're going to drop off another barbarian hut over here and then rush with the hog rider, because once you take out a tower of someone using an Xbow, they're done, guys. They're pretty much done. We're going to go ahead and arrow over here once they get a little bit closer, and yeah, hit that dragon too. And then that's pretty much going to be it. Now, I almost gave up this tower in the bottom right as I was pushing over here for this left one. Wasn't too smart. Wasn't even close to being smart. It was fairly dumb. I should have just defended. But we're going to go ahead and just finish up defending here. And taking this guy out. Now, keep in mind, guys, all of these, the first guy was a level 6. This guy is a level 7, okay? So we're taking out a level 7 as a level 6 using an Xbow. That's pretty good. If you guys use this, it's going to work for you. I've seen a lot. I mean, there's even people in my main clan that use the Xbow as a level 9, beating level 11s. Do I support it? No, not at all. But it's whatever. I'm not going to kick people out for using a card. I'm just going to continue to express my beliefs on it. We've got one more gameplay for you guys against the Xbow. Hopefully you guys can learn a lot from this. If you feel like you are learning a lot, go ahead and leave a like on the video, comment what else you want to see, and we'll continue doing this low-level stuff for y'all, okay? So we got one more. All right, guys, so this one's going to have a little bit of a different outcome from the other ones. Still facing a level 7, so all of its cards are going to be higher level. And again, he's using the Xbow. So what we're going to do, again, is just drop this off in the front. I've been facing so many Xbows, it's ridiculous. It's really, really ridiculous. You just have to slow play, and you got to be patient, and you got to take them out. So he's going to drop off this first one back there in the back. He's trying to trick me. I didn't know at this point that he was trying to trick me. But I'm like, what in the world is he doing? So he's taken out the barbarian hut very, very easily by putting it back there, out of range of everything. He's going to take out all my defenses. Now it's just kind of going to sit there, and I'm sitting here like, is this guy actually using it as a defense? Because I'm okay with that. I'm okay with you using it as a defense. Because in Clash of Clans, which this game is based off of, it's a freaking defense. You can't bring your Xbow with you to attack somebody's base in Clash of Clans. I know this is a game of its own, but still, I'm just saying that it's based off of that kind of stuff. So, we're going to go ahead, drop off our baby dragon back here, and watch this. Now he's going to drop it off in range of the tower over here on the right. We're going to go ahead and go Barbs and Hog Rider and try and get up in there to take it out, do a little bit of damage. The Hog Rider's going to get in there, and the Barbarian's going to help out just a little bit as well, and then we're going to take it out right there. Thank you very much. Now, the biggest thing, guys, obviously, is we just don't want to lose. I'm fine with the draw. Draws suck, but I'm fine with them. So right here, we know that he's not just using it as a defense. He was trying to trick us, and so that means that we're going to go ahead, put this barb hut in the front, and again, what is he going to do, guys? He's going to focus it down with a Xbow in the back. So he's got Tesla, Cannon, Xbow, and Elixir Pump. 4 of his things are buildings. The rest of his stuff is pretty much just cheap that he can cycle through. That's why he's got the 1 Elixir Skeletons, 2 Elixir Spear Goblins. He's got arrows to get rid of minions if I try and take out his thing. Everything is built around protecting the Xbow, which is super, lame and annoying, in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinions. So, this right here is how I'm countering it. This is how we're playing against the Xbow, guys. And you can see that we're trying to push in there. He hasn't touched our tower. We got his left tower a little bit. We're trying to get a little bit of a push here, but I don't want to go in too hard because then we're going to struggle with the Xbow again. So we're going to go ahead and drop off another spawner here. And all of our barbarians, try and get them up in there. Sadly, he does have a wizard this time, and his wizard's going to do a lot of damage to us. We're going to go ahead and arrow everything that we can there. And then I'm going to drop off my archers to come in and take out that wizard. We've got some more barbs coming in. He is trying his best to get that Xbow on my tower, guys. And watch this. He's actually going to get very close to, but we're going to spawn another one right as they begin to focus on it over here. And it's just ridiculous. Look, now he's going over to the other side. Can I get it over here? I can't get any troops to the tower, so I'm going to go ahead and drop off another Xbow on this side. And we're just going to continue to counter it with our barbarians and our hog rider. So it's focused again, guys, over there on those barbarians. We just have to get something down to protect our tower, because the biggest thing for me is not losing. I don't want to lose here to an Xbow. He's going to drop off another one on the other side, and we're still just sitting here trying to figure out what we're going to do. We're going to drop off another barb hut. I'm just trying to defend my towers as he drops off other towers that can reach them and shoot. Mind-blowing. And that's our biggest thing right here. So we're going to go ahead and try and get our hog back there. Of course, he's going to drop off a Tesla. One of his other defensive buildings, because he doesn't like to play offensively. And we're just going to continue to drop things off right there, as you see, go into overtime all the way through it, just trying to defend as he puts down multiple Xbows. Absolutely ridiculous. So, guys, that's how you can defend it. Okay, that's how you can defend it. The majority of you guys support me on this. The majority of you guys dislike the Xbow. The people that like it, or the people that are going to rage in the comments, like, if you're typing right now, Molt, stop complaining about the Xbow, you use the Xbow, and you can't win with anything else. It's the truth. That's just how it is. It's okay. No, it's not okay. But for those of you who have asked me for information on how to defeat the Xbow, this is one way that I've been doing it, and it's been working fairly well for me. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video, and I will see y'all in the next episode. As always, make sure you keep calm and you clash on, alright? Peace.